Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
The award is called Government Leader of the Year. In 2013, a more appropriate one-time designation might be Government Leader of a Lifetime.
Senator Richard Lugar.
The Richard Lugar story is well known. A brief retelling, however, is always welcome. It starts with being a top-of-the-class student at all stops, to voluntary naval service, and coming home to help save the family businesses. That includes a 604-acre farm in Marion County's Decatur Township that he still manages today. The legacy expands with his public service, school board, to 2 terms as Indianapolis mayor, and 36 years representing his state and nation in so many important ways as a United States Senator.
I took an approach that I wanted to achieve great things for Indiana and for our country. And I had opportunities clearly in the Agriculture Committee and Foreign Relations Committee.
The impact of Lugar's work not only on those committees, but also energy and national security issues is historic. It can be summed up by simply saying, the world is a much safer and better place.
It was mutually assured destruction. That was the term that was used for 40 years. I had an opportunity to help break that up. I say an opportunity because it took me 20 years through several administrations, Republicans and Democrats, different committees of all sorts, people who still said no dime for the Russians and so forth. But it was worthwhile because I believe it made a big difference in the security of this country, a big difference in the security of the world.
The tributes poured in as Lugar concluded his Senate career and opened new doors. Kentucky Senator Mitch McConnell.
Walk into any office on Capitol Hill and you won't find a single person who'd say a bad word about Dick Lugar. He's earned the respect and admiration of everyone who ever crossed his path.
From Indiana colleague Dan Coates.
All those who work in this chamber can learn from Dick Lugar's passion for public service, his sincere desire to reach across the aisle, to find common ground, and his unique talent for forging coalitions and bringing people together to accomplish big things.
Few would have expected the 81-year-old Lugar to slow down after leaving the Senate. As president of the Lugar Center, he is continuing his work on many of the same passions that dominated his career. He has expanded his long-standing relationship with the University of Indianapolis, forming the Lugar Academy to provide students with unique learning experiences, both in his hometown and in Washington. His programs and guidance for young people throughout the years have helped produce countless new business, political, and community leaders. Lugar is also spending time with students at Indiana and Georgetown universities. Diplomacy efforts in 2013 included trips to South Korea, Azerbaijan, and Montenegro.
The opportunity I had to serve for 36 years in the United States Senate, 8 years before as mayor of my beloved city of Indianapolis, 3 years before that as a school board member. This is my life. This is the things I believe that I was called to do.
Lugar speaks often of his family. He met his wife, Shar, when the two served as co-presidents of the Denison University student body. One of his favorite activities when home in Indiana is working with his son, Bob, planting and pruning trees on that family farm. He credits family for being teammates all along his wonderful journey. We recognize and honor Richard Lugar for taking that journey and making the absolute most of it. All of us are winners as a result. Please give a warm Hoosier welcome home to Richard Lugar, our 2013 Government Leader of the Year.